If you're trying to make a really big decision right now that maybe people in your circle may not approve of, your guides are inviting you to follow your heart. This card says, the best advice I can follow doesn't come from over a pulpit or from other people, but rather from my heart. And the other oracle cards that we got along with this one are Worthy of Guidance, Live from a Free Heart, My Own Sacred Energy, and Love Anyway. And Worthy of Guidance is all about, you can be in a really dark place or a really light place. It doesn't matter where you are always worthy of guidance. And there may be someone that you can ask for help right now. And if you don't feel safe asking anyone in your circle for help, of course, we can always reach out to professionals for help. Um, and also, we can always reach out to our guides because they're always there, willing and ready, just waiting for us to ask for help because they want you to be able to live from a free heart. And this card says, I choose to release the opinions others have about my life and live from a free heart. And really, your life and your path is your own sacred energy. And other people can't tell you what's best for you in your life, even though they may want to. And they may even feel like they have good intentions in doing that. But anytime someone encourages you to not listen to your heart and to disregard your own inner guidance, they are harming you. And these people may be sharing all of this information with you out of their own fear. From the Love Them Anyway card, it says, because of overwhelming fear and poor programming, sometimes people act unconsciously and cause harm. I choose to love them anyway. So, in the unconsciousness of others, they may be trying to get you off of your path. They may be trying to drown out the voice of your heart and even your own voice, saying that they know better. But your guides are inviting you to please trust yourself because this time you're the one that knows better. And with My Own Sacred Energy card here, this could have to do with a relationship or someone you want to pursue. It could even have to do with your own sexuality that maybe your family doesn't approve of. Your guides are really wanting you to trust yourself this time, though, because if you have the opportunity to live from a free heart, that's going to make you so much more happy, so much more healthy. And if you're not sure which way to go because of this overwhelming force of the opinions and ideas of others, kind of like drowning you out, reach out to someone who can guide you. Reach out to your ancestors, your guides, because they're there to help and you deserve that help. And in the tarot, the top row, we can see you here trying to live from your heart with the King of Cups. And in the Hierophant card, you can almost see this guy's hand is up saying like, you cannot do what you're thinking of doing because we have a different vision for your life. We have, and I'm saying we, so it must be a group of people. Like we feel that whatever your heart is telling you to do right now, it's not going to work. It's going to end in destruction. They're filling your mind with fear. They're filling your mind with doom, and they're saying we know better. And because their opinions and ideas are coming from a very uninspired place and a place that is not of light, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's causing so much conflict within you, but also outside of you as well. There may be a lot of arguing about this situation and a lot of opinions being thrown around. But you can see the Page of Wands following the Five of Wands. It's almost like your guides are inviting you to step out of this chaos and this battle that people are creating around your life and allow yourself to start out a new path on your own. And to not, with the Queen of Swords, to not be afraid to set boundaries with these people. You can say, I know that you mean well with all of this advice you're giving me, but it's very important for me to follow my heart and to follow my inspiration and my inner light. I have to honor me so I can have a happy life, and you deserve that. And it can be really difficult in situations like these because sometimes the people we love can attack our character. If we begin setting boundaries with them, they can attack our path and they can do everything in their power to manipulate us into the box that they want us to be in and into the life path they want us to be in. I mean, this might even be about a career that your family envisioned for you to pursue. Um, we could be talking about anything right here. But your guides are asking you to protect your heart and to continue to work on your own foundation and your own stability, and allow whatever changes need to happen to get to your the path that your heart is calling you to. Allow those changes to take place. And if you feel like you need to speak up in the situation, if you feel like something needs to be said, go ahead and say it, regardless of how they're going to respond. Your voice matters. And continue to grow and nurture the life that you want to create, because you deserve that. And if this is some sort of family situation, you could be being labeled as the scapegoat of the family. And this is where, if someone has boundaries, they're labeled as dramatic or difficult. And the scapegoat is usually blamed for family issues. And the family members sometimes will triangulate the scapegoat and say, well, so and so agrees with me that you shouldn't be taking this action or living this way. And they do that to try to make you feel small and lesser than. And oftentimes in this situation as well, the scapegoat, when they express anger, that anger, or, if they stand up for something, even if it's just for their own heart, they're taking a stand, and speaking up is often weaponized and judged by the family. And they'll do everything that they can to make you feel like you're the one who's messed up. They'll say that you're so wrong in everything that you're doing, and because we're so good, we're going to pray for you. And the Nine of Swords represents you feeling all of this grief. Yeah, and we have the Five of Cups here as well. All of this grief and all of this worry that you'll lose the love and respect from these people because you are following your heart and following a path that your heart is calling you to. And there is nothing wrong with you doing this. This is actually what we're all called to do. You're doing the right thing, even if other people have a problem with it. And here we also have the Seven of Wands and the Magician. Stand up for yourself and know that you are worthy and deserving of love and respect. And if these people cannot give that to you, as you are following your heart and living your truth, that is their problem. Do not be afraid to speak your truth and stand up for yourself, because you are the creator of your life. They are not. And I thought that the bottom of the deck energy was significant as well. You came here to live authentically and from your truth. And that is what we all came here to live for, and it requires strength of all of us. But your guides are inviting you to stay committed to the path you've started and stay committed to you. The song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading as a message for you is Speechless from the movie Aladdin. I think it's by Naomi Scott. And she says in the lyrics, it says, "I won't be silenced, you can't keep me quiet, won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless." So as you are in this dynamic, do not be afraid to speak up for yourself, because you deserve to be spoken up for, and you deserve the best life, and also it deserves to be a life that you created from your own heart.